a decade. What was going on in your mind telling you, okay, now we're here 2021 or so, I want to now shift the model from services to more of software as a service?
Yeah. Well, I think every organization has seasons. And my gut is they're around about 7 years each. I think you go through 7-year seasons. Don't know why. I just think it's just what it is. And it was around year 7 or 8 that I was starting to go, what's the next season look like? And it was some of that thinking had really started in years 5 or 6. We'd started to play with building some little products. We'd grown our business transformation service. We were a team of, 15, sometimes up to about 20 people. Like, it was a decent sized consulting business, millions of dollars a year coming through the business. And one of the things we had done was we had started to partner. This is going back in 2012, 13, 14. We had started to partner with technology companies in that sales and marketing space. So marketing automation and sales automation. And that was back in the early days of that industry. And that was really interesting. And it helped us understand the power of product. And also the benefit of productization. And by about year 7 or 8, we had, we must have partnered with 7 or 8 different technology groups. And that's really common today. If you're in business transformation, you're partnering with the Adobes and the Marketos and the Salesforces and the Microsofts and the whoever's. And we were the first to actually partner with some of those organizations here in this country, some of the smaller ones at least anyway. In fact, I remember back in 2012, 13, 14, people like HubSpot ringing us up going, you've got to become a partner and do this and do that. I had no idea what that meant, by the way. And I wasn't a technology background. We really built. But what we learned was the power of product. And we learned the power of systemization. We learned the power of repeatable work. We also learned the shortcomings of product. And
yeah, can you maybe, Stuart, I think it'd be really helpful if you could just outline very briefly, what have you experienced or found is the benefit of product or productization, and then any downsides or challenges as well in comparing kind of a productized model to a service-based model?
Yeah, well, the completely different business models. And that's, I think, if you're thinking about productization, you just need to hear right now that if you want to go and build product, you either need to A, blow up your existing services business, or B, choose to be blown up. This isn't a mutual experience. You are either a product company or a service company, and don't try and confuse the two. And look, to be honest, that was one of the mistakes we made in our consulting business that we learned too late. And we were a great services business. And then we started playing with building our own product. And to be honest, we spent way too much time, way too much money. It started to impact our traditional service models. And we realized, and as I started to talk to other people who had gone through the journey, I remember meeting some people in San Francisco and sitting down and listening to them talk. And they were telling my story. They were going, oh yeah, we're a consulting business doing this, and this, maybe $2 or $3 million a year in services. We played around with product, but really we'd started to suck at everything. Because we were trying to do this broad cross-section of services.